I'm Dana K. White, and I'm here with my good friend Marva.
Hey.
Marva you've been my Bible study leader in the past with BSF, and this is the space that you chose. Tell me about this space.
So this space I touch maybe once or twice a year because it has seasonal items in it or special occasion items if I need tape that goes in a special place for tape up, tape down, strap up.
Yeah.
Long winter socks, and I'm here in Texas, and I'm sure I don't need this. I need to let them go.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk a little more about your unique life situation as we work.
Okay.
But we're going to go ahead and get started. This is a 1 hour better, which means I'm setting my timer for an hour, and we're going to work on these drawers, and then if we can get to other spaces, we will, but for 1 hour. And at the end of the 1 hour, we're going to stop because we're using the no mess decluttering process, which means progress and only progress.
Better, not perfection.
Right, exactly.
Okay, great.
Okay, so here we go. I'm setting my timer. Let's go. Okay, so let's start. Do you want to start on the surface?
Yeah. So
first thing I want you to do is look for trash.
Direction.
Yes, just look for trash. Is there any trash? Surely there's not, right?
I can't see your head.
Oh,
okay.
As I move.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go ahead and stand up again. Let's explain why.
Yeah. Because I'm 6'5" in my space. Yay, women's basketball.
Yay, women's
Go
basketball.
University of Iowa.
So in case, that's important to say so that you don't think I am 4'5".
Standing in a hole.
Yes, so.
You're not standing in a hole. No, I don't have trash. Yes, I do. Trash.
Okay.
Little
Oh,
bit
there
of
was trash.
Little bit of trash.
Okay, here's the reason that we look for trash. We look for trash to get you started with something non-emotional, decision-free. It also helps you see what's there to be ready for the next stage, right?
Okey-dokey.
So let's talk about you. I don't have a lot of occasions to wear fancy stuff.
Oh, okay.
You do.
Yes.
It is a legitimate thing because you are someone who goes to fancy stuff.
Yeah, I get invited to fancy things. Dan, don't you like going to fancy things?
I do, but I don't get invited.
Oh, shoot.
So
I have I have two podcasts actually. I have a Just Keep Living.
Okay.
Is me.
Yeah.
And I talk about just the wonderful people that I meet that have come along in my life that have just elevated my life in some way.
Okay, and then your second podcast is
my
the
second
fifth
podcast
quarter.
is the fifth quarter with Marva and Melani, and that's based upon my background in sports. Actually, our husbands both played in the NFL.
Right.
And so Merton, who we just met, played at San Francisco, and Melani's husband played at the
Cowboys.
Carolina Panthers and the Cowboys.
But the Cowboys are the ones
the Raiders.
that,
So
and the
that's
Raiders.
how-
Okay. Yeah. But the Cowboys are the ones that,
fixated on the Cowboys.
I know.
Okay, these are the long socks. These go.
You're like doing amazing here.
I am.
Okay, but because of that, the reason we bring up the NFL thing is that you go to fancy stuff. So like all of these little things that some of us bought for prom in 1992 that I don't need, you actually do need, and they deserve space in your home, right?
So we go to a lot of football engagements.
Okay,
So
we're not
like
going
I
to set
said,
that aside.
We can't?
No,
Okay.
no. This is the whole point of the 1 hour better is that we are going to only make progress, and we could stop at any moment. If you set that there, we can't stop at any moment.
Okay.
And just quit. Okay.
Okay.
So just what you can get to, and then we will get through here eventually. We've just pulled out trash. You actually came up with a lot, right, of trash. Good for you. Next, let's see, is there anything here that has drifted here? Like it actually belongs somewhere else in the house, and we call that easy, like it has a home somewhere else, but for whatever reason it's ended up here.
Yes.
Okay, so.
So do I take it there?
Yep,
'Cause there's
let's take
3
it there
different
now.
Locations. Okay.
Yeah, so you can, whatever you can take in your hands, and go ahead and let's take it there now.
Okay.
So with the stuff that's left here, we are going to ask the question, if you needed this item, where would you look for it first, okay? Because these are things that at first glance, you're like, okay, either I don't know what to do with it or it belongs here. So we're gonna ask those questions. Are you good with this?
I'm pleased.
Did we go through the
working out.
drawers for dead donations or not?
We did not.
Okay, if you
We
see
just
any dead
did
donations
trash.
then.
Yeah.
Good.
This goes trash.
Oh,
This was
okay.
more sock. These are not helpful. Let's donate those. They might help somebody else.
Okay, so anything else in here that,
Donate.
okay, where would you look first for your compression socks?
These with my workout stuff.
Okay, put them there now.
Okay.
Are these other?
Those are more heel, because I have a narrow, long foot, so I always need tape on things.
Sorry for touching all your stuff. If you're freaking out, let me know.
I am not.
Tape, where would you look for tape? Is this also for getting
That's
ready?
body tape.
Okay, body tape. All right.
You need a lot of body stuff to keep
I just
things
don't
in
live that
place.
life. I don't live the life of needing body
Just
tape.
keep things in where they're supposed
Where
to
they're
go.
supposed to be.
peekaboo
Is
surprises.
the little
Same.
satin
This is
thing.
so cute, yes.
See, here's the thing too. Seriously though, like, because you see things on the internet that will say like women over 50 don't need to have blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we have different lifestyles here. Like
Right.
you can't say those blanket statements. So like
not
if
at
you
all.
use them, then yeah. Are those black leather gloves?
Yes.
Okay. And this is where you would look first
That
for
is
those?
where I would look first for them, and my kerchief.
Say that again, what you just said.
This is so helpful.
It sounds fake as she re-says it, but I promise
But
she
it
said
really
that like
is
spontaneously.
Like, it is
Yeah.
so helpful.
So glad. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was a little skeptical. I had like, I don't have stuff to clean, and I do.
Yeah.
And like that's enough. And I think
We all do. Everybody has stuff.
I believe this goes to my mom. I gifted her a bag and I didn't send her the strap. But guess what? I have something else to mail to her that I just put in my car. So I'm gonna put this in the car.
Sounds great.
With the other thing.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yay. I'm going to keep rolling up belts.
Okay.
How do you feel about this
Gonna be
drawer?
so- I feel so cathartic about that drawer. Because now I
Okay.
have the stuff that I will actually use and implement in my wardrobe.
Well, and you can also see it.
Yes.
Where when it was packed full, you couldn't see everything,
Girl,
right?
Why did I do that to
It's okay.
myself?
We all do it. We all do it. Let's move these
Agreed.
up there.
Agreed.
And we're going to separate
Indeed.
socks from medical-ish kind of stuff. There's a piece, the bar of soap in there. Is that for the scent or?
That's to keep things
Okay.
fresh.
Sounds good.
This makes so much sense. And do I need the soap? No, the scent is gone. Let's toss
Okay.
it.
All right.
It served its purpose. And this was a fragrance ball too that I got. The scent's gone.
Okay.
But this is my little.
A woman of a certain age. I get it. Okay. We still have 22 minutes left of our hour.
Really?
Yeah.
We have to make it a full hour
No.
show.
No.
Let's reward ourselves with the view and caffeinated beverage.
You ready to stop?
Yes.
Let's stop. I am going to stop it. And we had 21 minutes and 30 seconds left over. So in, what's an hour minus 21:30? 38:30?
Like, yeah.
Is that right?
You want to be
like
specific?
40.
40
Like
minutes. Let's round up.
About
40
Trying
minutes.
to get it exactly.
40 minutes.
Less than 40 minutes, let's say that.
In
less than 40 minutes,
I got
how do you feel
wusa-
about what we did in that
I
amount of
have
time?
wusa in my spirit. A made-up word that means woo. Sa.
Okay, woosah. Totally makes sense to me. Okay, so you feel good about what you did.
So good.
Did you have any emotional angst today?
I thought I would around those socks, and I don't,
Okay.
because I haven't had need for them in since I've been here 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just takes a purposeful going through.
Okay.
That's all.
I like
and
the
then
intentionality of
you have
it.
a complete empty drawer here with nothing in it whatsoever. The intentionality of what?
Yeah, I like
Okay,
the
talk about it.
intentionality of the process that to do the trash first. Just go through the drawers, pull out the trash first instead of in every drawer, and then go back and look for the things that where the drawer was specific. Why were you placing this in the drawer? So what does this drawer consist of? Let's pull out things that can be donated. They're good, but maybe you have so many of them that you can be a blessing to people. So the trash, the donation, and then the like things. Do I have so many of them, of the like things?
Like this right here, knowing you've got so many of these things, do you think that's going to affect your shopping in the future?
Yes, because now I have inventory. I take inventory of what I have. I don't need these. I have enough.
You know what you have. You
I'm
know
in-
where it is.
I know what I have. I know what it is, and I don't need to buy that anymore. I've gotten order to what my belts. I can see them now.
Yeah.
And I can plan for my outfits.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited.
And do you know notice what we didn't do that a lot of times people do when they declutter? we didn't like pull everything out and
Girl.
then do it.
Because, I was afraid of that. When you came and you was like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm ready to like have my floor all, and we didn't do that.
We never did that.
Why don't you do that?
Because that is the reason that you can stop at any moment. Because we don't do that. You never, like, remember how you set something on the chair?
Yeah, and you said, don't do that.
Don't do that. Because if you set something on the chair, first of all, other things are going to follow it, right? Other things are going to follow it to the chair. And you will get into a situation where you're like, I'm done. I want to go have some coffee and sit.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's real life things happen, and sometimes you're just emotionally drained, and you're like, I can't do anymore. And you can't stop.
Right.
You haven't really made your house better if you've spread everything out.
Right.
All we have is a donate bag and a trash bag. So the donate bag can go in your car or wherever you put donate bags, and the trash bag goes with the trash, and then we're done. We can stop at any moment.
So, but now that I'm looking at this and you're giving me clarity, I can get ordered to this. Can I get ordered to this?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Because these are just tablecloths.
I'm going to set this timer for 22 more minutes.
She wants to redeem my 22 minutes.
I do. Okay.
Nothing is being donated because I just bought this stuff. It just needs order in the baskets that I have here. It just needs to be like a
are you handing this to me to fold? Because anybody watching this video knows that I am the worst folder in the whole entire world. Like, it actually drives people crazy.
Get it down smaller than what I just handed it to you. And then
Jennifer, you can fold, right? Here, Jennifer's going to fold.
It will go in this basket that is going to go to Walter Johnson Jr., my producer's place. And
where does the bag go?
The bag goes in the back of my car. These go in my cabinet.
Okay. And these things are going to go to your car?
Done. They're not going to my car now.
Okay. That's done.
I cannot tell you how much I was avoiding just coming in my
You were avoiding that space, and it took 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Love it. I love it.
2 minutes.
Okay, so let's talk about your podcast. You have to sit. I'm sorry you have to sit.
That's okay. I don't mind sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about who would benefit from it. It's fun to listen to. I've listened.
Thank you.
Yes.
So usually, I think our audience is people that are interested in sports. Now I know that sports can be 24/7 with reality shows. And Melani had been on a reality show, and she didn't actually appreciate the production process and the scripts, and like that wasn't real life. So we just tap into our friendship circle to talk about the real life experiences. So they don't pay for us to move.
Right.
That comes out of pocket.
There's so many assumptions.
Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of assumptions.
Specifically NFL, right? That's your focus is the NFL. Yeah.
Yeah, our focus is the NFL. Although we do have friends that are in the NBA, and we've talked about that. There'll be a crossover like, I didn't realize you knew this person, that person. So there's NFL, NBA, and actually baseball.
All right. This has been our 1 hour better, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.